at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rock the party and come correct. All cuts are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to vote and we'll elect. And other rappers can't stand us, but give us respect.
I bet you Greg don't like Run DMC either. That's why your ass nominated for a Boy Penis Award 2 weeks in a row. Tell the truth, Grego. You don't like Run DMC either, do you? Huh? You'd rather take Young Thug over Run DMC. Tell the truth, Grego. That's why you up for your second Boy Penis Award in as many weeks here on the Doug Stewart Show. Hey, some quick news and notes from the world of the NFL. Rob Gronkowski, tight end for the New England Patriots, showed up to the team's mandatory minicamp this past week, but he didn't participate in any of the activities. Reporters asked him, if he was held out of practice as a precaution. He says, "I was present, but I was doing other things," as coach would say, which is all good. I'm good. So there's a lot of speculation. Is Rob Gronkowski hurt? What's the deal with him? Why did he not take part in practices? And also, man, Baltimore Ravens wide receiver Brashard Perriman, man, a bust pretty much is what people are calling him after he partially tore the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee last week. This is the third time dude has hurt his knee in the last 14 months with the Ravens. And you remember Perriman, he was a first-round draft pick, wide receiver out of, Central Florida, I believe. And the guy hadn't been on the field yet. And the Baltimore Ravens, they don't usually miss on picks. And it's just unfortunate as a guy that has had a major knee injury in his life, man, it just hurts. And you can't get out there with your team and your teammates and play, man, because of a knee injury. And, a knee injury isn't just physical, it's mental as well. And so he's had 3 knee injuries in the last 14 months, man. It's going to be a very, very tough road for him to come back from to try to get back on the field for the Baltimore Ravens. They'll go a couple little news and notes from the world of the NFL. It's the offseason. From Keen941, he says, yes, cable is overrated. In the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, yes, cable is overrated. I agree 100%. Said that in the last segment. From Heat fan, number one Heat fan, he says, Doug, you have to get the Fire Stick jailbroke. How do you know I don't have the Fire Stick jailbroke? Yes, sir. From that ninja, not that I do. I don't. No, I don't do anything like that. From that ninja, I didn't like the season finale of The Flash, but I won't mention anything because I don't want to pull a Doug Stewart. What do you mean a Doug Stewart? From Dobby. What up, Dobby? He says, in the next 2 years, these cable companies will have to convert to live streaming process. Oh, I agree 100%. I said it in the last segment. There's no way that these cable companies aren't going to have to, forge some type of alliance with, these different streaming companies that already have the head start on them. I don't even think that they can come in and try to do their own thing because people have already invested so much money and so many people have walked away from cable like myself, with the Fire Stick and the, what's the other ones called? My daughter has one as well. I can't remember. Oh, Roku. So there's the Fire Stick, there's the Roku, there's the Apple TV. They've got too big of a head start. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like these cable companies can come out with their own system. They could, and they could compete, but I think they're too far behind to do that. What they're going to have to do is the agreements that they already have with the different networks. They're going to have to set up a new agreement with Fire Stick and Hulu and Roku and Apple TV to get down with them, because I think they've already missed the boat. Just about cut the cord, or to a large degree. A lot of people I know have cut the cord, and so they already have their Fire Stick, once again, or their Apple TV or their Roku. If, say, Comcast comes out with their own version of a Fire Stick, that's cool, but we already got streaming. Why do we want your Fire Stick? You kind of late to the party, bruh. I'm telling you. So we'll see what happens, but, in the next 2 years, something's going to bust. I mean, something's going to break as far as, some type of alliance with the major cable companies, your Coxes and your Comcasts and all of them. They're going to have to get down with these new jack, ways to watch TV. From the Kicking It with Kesey show, Grego needs the habitual BPA award, laugh out loud. Wait a minute, did Grego say something, derogatory about Run DMC because I brought it up earlier? Ooh, let me go back up in this chat and see if I can find it. No, you know what? I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to ruin my day. We've been having a great day so far. I'm not going to let Grego mess it up. I'm not going to let Grego mess up the great day we've been having on the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. For people that are new to the show and new to this network, just a little backdrop on the whole Grego conversation. Grego is one of the Stewies in the chat room, okay? And a couple of weeks ago, he said some of the most blasphemous things that you will ever hear. He said in particular that KRS-One was not a good rapper. The next thing is just to delete his damn account on the chat room. I mean, I'll do it. Can't do it. From Rel Scott, that's possum luck. You can't call that man a bust if he hasn't played. I think you're right from the technical aspect of it. If you are hurt, there's nothing you can do about that. You're right. It's probably better to call him a guy just with some horrible, horrible luck, in which I said earlier. From that ninja, third time in 14 months, has anybody questioned their training staff? No, I don't think that you can blame the training staff for hurting your knees. Some cats are just injury prone. Like my family has always had injuries to our knees, man. Ryan had knee injuries. My aunt just had a knee surgery a couple of months ago. I had knee injuries, man. I don't know what it is, man. And then there's cats like Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders that never get hurt or never played hurt ever. There's a lot of cats, man, that just, could stay on the field. They were just built more sturdier, I guess. So I don't really want to call and to blame the the training staff. From Jake from State Farm. He says, I've been going for a while. Where is Tree? Tree is going to see a man about a horse contract. It's a long story. Let's see. From Sidney Jackson, I saw Run DMC when I was in college. They killed it. Oh, my gosh. I saw Run DMC my graduation night of high school in Columbia, South Carolina at, was it the town center? The township auditorium, I believe? I can't remember. But my graduation night, I went to Columbia and saw, and I'm graduating from high school. It was the Def Jam tour, I believe. And so it was it the Def Jam tour? It had to be Def Jam, yeah. So it was Run DMC. It was Public Enemy. It was LL Cool J. And I think they had I think maybe Eric B. and Rakim as well, man. The greatest concert ever. I mean, the absolute greatest concert ever. I lied. That's probably the second best concert I've ever seen. The best concert I've ever seen was Prince right here in Atlanta. I mean, it was phenomenal. And maybe the Def Jam tour in 1988 was just as good. I guess Prince was just more sentimental, especially him just passing a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I mean, you remember LL used to come out in that big radio? They used to drop this big 500-foot radio down from the ceiling, and LL used to walk out the back of it. Run DMC, crazy. Public Enemy, crazy. I mean, and a cat like Grego is probably, don't like Rakim either. Very disrespectful, man. From that ninja, it says, Doug, don't forget your girlfriend's parents letting her come. Yeah, I didn't want to mention that again, but Ninja just reminded me or asked me to tell the story. But the night that I went to the Def Jam tour in Columbia, South Carolina, my girlfriend's parents allowed her to come with me. We had a hotel room for the night. Now, I don't think my mother, and I don't remember now, this is 30 years ago, I don't think my mother knew of this scenario. I don't think she knew, okay? My pops knew, and he was proud as could be. Yes, sir! And I think my girlfriend's parents were just trying to get their daughter locked into a good dude. I don't know what it was, man, but they let their daughter come and stay with me for the night. And she was a year younger than me, so I was 18. I was 18 years old when I graduated, birthday born in November. So I was 18. She had to be 17, okay? And they allowed their daughter to come to the concert with me. We went to the concert, but we did lay our head in the same hotel room that night. I mean, hell, wouldn't you try to let your daughter marry me? Do whatever it took? Yes, sir! Which I look back at it now, and I'm kind of weary of even telling that story because I dare my damn daughters to come to me with some bullshit like that. Yeah, I see what you said, Thorny. That's why Doug has daughters now. Probably. Yeah, probably. Ooh-wee. I'm not going to say her name, man, because she's a very nice young lady. She's married with kids now. And, man. At 18 is some of your most prime side riding. Man, I rode her side out that night. Damn, I rode her side out that night. I hope she's not listening, man, or her children. I've taken great measure not to say her name. I won't say her name. Great person. People from my hometown know who I'm talking about. But I did ride the hell out of her side that night. Well, I did. I did, man. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show.